How y'all doing? My name is Scrappy Coco, and today we are going to play Lost in Random. Now, I'm not gonna hold you up. This is the third time I have played the first part to this game, right? Every time that I've tried to edit what it is that I recorded, something went wrong. First, I didn't have the right file format, and then I kept hearing this ringing in the background. And then after the ringing, it was a robotic noise. Now, mind you, I played through the whole first part every time, so I pretty much know this first part like the back of my hand. But outside of that, let's just go ahead, get started, and get right into it. All right, let's go ahead and start a new game.
Long ago, in a land you might remember from your dreams, the power of randomness was celebrated by all. Those with dice would roll them to shape their destinies, and the bravest few would challenge each other in games of chance, epic tournaments, in which their very lives would hang in the balance.
It's a dope name for a die. Alright, so the way that this thing works is we're collecting obviously what's known as dice energy, and for every tiny cube that you collect, that book in the bottom right hand corner of the screen fills up. Well, it's not really a book, more so a deck of cards. And so when the entire deck of cards is highlighted, here I'll show you. When the entire deck of cards is highlighted, you go into you roll into what is known as the dice dimension. So I want to, can't throw the dice yet. All right, so here we go. Go ahead and pick this up real quick for good measure. So you throw the die, and whatever roll you get will depict what weapon you obtain. Each weapon has a different value. So I thought that this was a 3 and I rolled a 2, but I guess it's a 2 for her. So now we're in the dice dimension or whatever. So while in the dice dimension, everything is in stasis outside of you and your die. Until you hit something or you leave the dimension. So just a typical little one tap, and you're automatically out of the dimension. Now, you cannot enter the dice dimension at will, only when the deck of cards is fully highlighted.
This is a challenge. Having second thoughts? Not on your life. This is the toughest we've ever
Tatsumaki Senpaku.
all the more satisfying.
Me. Look how cool the masks are, though.
Watch out!
Tis a tragedy.
That was in the era of the dice wielders, and like all eras, it too would come to an end, fading into legend and mystery.
Freedom. I like the little play on words there. Civil War is being raged by 3 royal triplets, each blaming the other for the murder of their father. Okay.
our story begins later, in Wanecroft, a small village populated entirely by people who have never once been dealt a fair hand.
Attention, Wanners! I am the Queen, and my dark dice will decide your fate. Random rules! See that, Bernard? You're a sixer.
Oh, wow! I'm gonna live in the Queen's Dream Palace for the rest of my...
Fucking
Nuh-uh,
hater.
you're a dirty 3, doomed to a life of fighting and misery. That's cheating. Well, so is having an almighty dice, Snake Eye.
Stop, you guys. Wrap this up. We should really get going.
It's just a
About to
game,
rip her face
sis.
off, wouldn't she?
Even I promised Mom and Dad to get you home.
The Queen! It's the Queen!
I do enjoy this animation style.
Hey,
It's
was that
very
really necessary?
Tim
Come on,
Burton-esque.
hurry up. Now we really have
I don't
to
know
run.
if anybody else is aware of this game that I'm about to talk about, but it was called Neverville. It was a really old game. Hey, did y'all see that thing's head?
Stay behind me, sis. We've got to run.
I'll talk
hide
about
and hide.
Neverville in a minute.
Now.
Well, no, I'll talk about it right now. Neverville was like was pretty much like a game of random, not at all like this in the slightest. But you know, I was so young when I was playing it. I don't even remember the fucking plot to it. I remember me and my brother Hank, we would just sit there on that game for hours, just doing random stuff. But if you get a chance, look it up. Neverville. Neverville. We played it on the old school gateway, fatback PCs.
Incredible! Nothing to it, sis.
I was
Come
playing
on,
that
let's
shit
get
around
out
the
of
time that I was like, what, 6 or something like that? And I was born in '94, so that was quite some time ago, because I'm an old ass man now.
Random rules!
Listen,
That's Nanny for
every
two.
time I play through
Works
this,
for the Queen.
we'll play through this
Kidnapping
first part.
children for her.
She
Kidnapping?
just gets uglier and
So
uglier. Just look at
the
that fucking
Queen
smile.
decreed that any child who had
And her
reached the
fucking
age of 12
chin, or lack thereof,
would be
looks like
given
that under part of a
the
whale.
honor of rolling her one true dice, which would reveal to them their place in the world
So
of
it's
random.
unfortunate that she looked like that.
Bring me all of the children.
It's an old crawl space.
It works for us. Nice work, Bernie. Let's go.
For the Queen's wisdom is as wide as her power, which is infinite.
About as wide as your backside. Shut up.
Easy for all of you
What's up,
to
dude?
do what she said, since she is and ever shall be correct. And though you may feel a twinge of emotion when you watch your children move to their new villages, ensure that you are feeling the correct emotion, which is joy. Joy that the Queen's plan for us is so grand. Joy that her one true dice has deigned to fix the fates of your offspring. And joy, yes, joy that today her representative...
Even! Odd! Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I'm sorry, Dad. I tried to.
There's no time. She'll be here any minute.
Quick, get down.
Happy birthday.
Oh, even.
And I got a present for you.
It's so
Mike Wazowski.
cute.
Make a wish.
Gank.
And the Queen said, every child of 12 years shall throw this supreme dice, and so it was. For random is fair, random prevails, and random rules. Random rules. Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here
Oh
for
my
your
God.
special day. 'Cause 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 ' Now roll the dice, and let's see what kind of person you truly are.
Gasp.
It had been settled.
At least.
It even looked like she was about to shit a brick.
Even!
Oh, no!
Stop it.
And so, Odd's destiny came to be living by the side of the Queen up in the Sixer's palace,
They got snatched
it was
up by
said
Big Mom.
all dreams came true. But Even's nightmare was just beginning.
So, that thing's head. I don't have you, whoever's watching. Have you ever seen that one episode of Ed, Ed and Eddie where Eddie he had like that pimple on his head that only got worse and worse and worse, and as time went on, it started to protrude to the point where he could like carry that motherfucker in both arms. Yeah, that's how that motherfucker. That's how that metallic spider thing's head is built.
I'm coming for you, sis.
Look at the vibe of this. This shit is just that is terrifying.
Hold on, Odd.
Let's look at it some more. Let's not. It actually looks like it's looking back at us.
Odd. I'm gonna find you, okay? Tell me where you are, Odd. Help me find you. Odd. I'm here, sis. I'm coming, Odd. Odd.
I'm sick of seeing you motherfuckers, bro. And y'all need some face lotion.
More than a year had passed since her sister had been taken away from her, and in all that time, Even had never dreamed like that before. Even knew she was now awake, and knew this was the same house she'd lived in her entire life. But something seemed off. Something seemed different. Or was it simply that she had changed?
Let's find out.
A portrait of Uncle Jinx. It was said he'd sailed the 7 seas and then drowned in the 8th. A painting of Aunt Cordelia. She could play every single musical instrument in Onecroft, which was impressive, but none of them well, which was markedly less impressive. An image of great-great-great-grandmother Waters. She was the woman who'd invented sliced bread, which made everyone very excited. Well, before then, they'd just taken great big bites out of loaves. An image of great-great-grandfather Peters, 200 years ago. He ate all his clothing to win a bet. Even supposed that was the reason this portrait stopped at the neckline. Even's mother had always painted, and she'd share with Even the stories she'd hidden in her paintings. Wonderful tales of daring heroines and dashing adventure. She told her never to share these stories with the outside world. These stories might upset the Queen, and she had eyes and ears everywhere. Odd shoes, little parts of her life, still dotted their house. Well, it didn't make it a happy house, but that was fine by Even. She never wanted to forget her sister.
Now, mind you, as I said before, I'm not really
These
saying
paintings showed stories
too much at
Even's
the
mother
moment.
told her was safe to share because they were true. Or so she said. Like the story of the card makers of Five Town, who'd suffered a horrible fate.
Yeah, so I'm not really saying too much because, like I said earlier, this is my third time playing through this part, so any reaction I will give is stale as 2-week-old bread, I guess. I don't know.
Even's father never told her stories. He preferred reality to fantasy. The physicality of hammers and nails to the ephemeral mists of dreams and fantasy. Oh, it was still very late. Or was it very early? And Even didn't want to wake her parents. The scariest painting Even's mother had ever made was of the Shadow Man, a mysterious figure who'd gobble up children who'd ventured too far from home. Even was too old to believe in such stories, or at least that's what she told herself.
A typical reaction. Can't even be mad at that. Need to focus on peace first, though.
Even stared at the toy, feeling the ground
Mike
tilt
Wazowski.
beneath her. That was the exact same stuffed animal she'd given Odd on the night she was taken. Even knew her parents would be heartbroken when they woke and found her missing. But she had to go. She had to know.
These hues of pink and purple out here. Glitch in the Matrix? Alright.
That glowing figure seemed to keep its distance from Even.
Let's put the
When
chakras
she
in
got
sport mode
closer,
real quick.
it moved further away. It was leading her somewhere.
I always make sure there's nothing on rooftop. Oh my god, I'm sick of talking to you.
Easy there, Even. What are you doing out so darn late? You're running like the old witch Uma put a curse on you. Oh, sweet summer mudcake. I miss her too, child. But she's gone now.
I'm not gonna be rude.
That spark in your eye tells me you're not fooling around. I remember being your age once, I do. And I know how important imagination can seem. All right, I'll get out of your way. But don't tell your parents you saw me. Deal?
I wish I didn't see you.
You're quite welcome, young Miss Even. And stay away from the outskirts.
Stay away from the Chamber Pot of Secrets.
Wait up! Please! Wait up!
This was Onecroft, the world in which Even and her small family lived. Like all Oners, they hauled junk for the cargo ships that came and went in the night. All this labor was done for reasons that were never clearly understood. The Queen willed it, and no one would dare oppose her, and that was enough for everyone. Everyone, that is, except Even.
Right, because fuck she thinks she is.
Come on, Burn, just hit it. It's right there. He's trying, Lucky.
Aw, shucks. I'm all out of potatoes.
No breakfast tomorrow, and you couldn't hit. What are you doing here anyway?
Yeah, even. Are your parents letting you out after
That was
dark
some
now?
hating ass shit she was about to say.
Honestly, even, I gotta say, I'm impressed. Never thought you had it in you to break a precious rule.
Don't be mean, Lucky.
I'm not mean. That was a compliment.
Shut up.
I think you're cool, even if you should listen to your parents more. My parents say listening to them is the coolest thing of all.
You
That's
guys
true.
are so touchy.
Let's ask the real questions.
I couldn't sleep. My 12th birthday is coming up.
Mine too. Gonna get to roll the dice when it comes. I'm gonna be a sixer. I know it. I'll be saying bye to all you bloobs and hi to the riches of Sixtopia.
I'm not a bloob. I'm a star. My mom says so.
And she's
I'm
right.
not a bloob either. What's a bloob?
You getting a load of these bloobs even? Listen, even, it takes two to be a jerk. One to be the jerk, and the other to be an even bigger jerk by pointing it out. Well, that's just her bad luck.
Ooh,
Not the
you
sort
little
of thing
shit.
I've ever had to worry about.
Really? How come?
Because my name is Lucky, and
Your name is
He
Dummy.
meant how come even thinks it didn't work out, Lucky?
Aw, that's mysterious. I love mysteries. Have fun with your cool mystery, even. See you later.
Okay, thanks, bye. I keep trying to slide cancel, dog. How was that? Alright. Maybe there's more shit up here. You know, I didn't come back here my first couple of playthroughs. I'm like, I know this is my house, but I mean, like, after that cutscene. Probably ain't even nothing. My chips, my cheese, my cheddar. Let me get it. Gotta check. That's how you get your quartz. You need your quartz if you want to fight. I could have sworn there was another one around here. Don't be whispering shit in my ear, sir. I'm a child. Alright, wait. Okay. You fuck?
You saw it, didn't you? There it was again.
Halt!
I don't want shit to do with your dock, sir.
Tonight, by order of Her Majesty. Random rules.
I didn't come back here before. I always want to look around so you can try and get the best start possible. You know, collectibles and whatnot. Look at that, I already got $140. Oh, what is shit down here? Alright. Definitely worth. And I mean, I have $140 in total. I got like, what, 40? 40 out of there?
Come on!
Or whatever that spirit wanted. It seemed to involve bringing even here.
Call me Usopp.
Why?
I'm gonna get Goldie Usopp.
Random
No.
rules, even. Random.
And how do you know my name?
rules.
That guy talks so much, and it's so annoying. And just a double check. You guys don't mind, right? Of course you don't. Just a glowing mushroom. Can't get back there. Oh, well, that's somebody's house, so makes sense. Take the path less traveled.
Big city life. Oh, it must be so glamorous to be so cosmopolitan.
Shut up,
So
pussy.
Two-sided.
I'm not talking to you. Fuck.
That strange figure even knew that her fate was changing, that her future was suddenly filled with unknowns, and she also had the distinct feeling that she wouldn't be back home for quite some time.
What is that? Y'all see that right there? Right there? What is that? Yeah, it don't look like anything else in this landscape. Did it just move? Is that a frog? You know, I've heard that noise for the past, like I said before, this is my third time playing. I've heard that for the past 2 recordings, and I could never figure out what the hell made that noise. That's a thick boy. All right, let's go. Sorry, doing a reverse moonwalk there for a hot second. Scratching my eye. Look at this big ass motherfucker, bro. Shit don't get old. Imagine hearing that thing's voice will probably fucking vibrate your entire being. But nope. He ain't got no guts, no glory. Fucking fleas in a jar. Yeah. I should have let y'all read that, but
Even could barely make out what the ghostly figure was.
just
It was beautiful,
wind it,
inscrutable.
slow it
There
down,
seemed
and
to
pause
be
it, I guess.
sorrow to her. There was no time to think. Even was either going home to her parents without answers and with even more questions than before, or she was getting on that boat. She felt a pull, beckoning towards something new.
Oh, those are some nice cards you have there, kiddo. You find them yourself? Well, heck, let me take a look. Maybe these old papers will notice something you haven't. Well, look at these. Oh, these used to be everywhere, you know that? Oh, folks did trade them on the regular. Used to have quite a collection myself. I got them straight from the factories in 5 Tropolis where they made them, you know. Mint in books. Of course, that was before the war. A lot changed that night. Oh, we're still dealing with the consequences. Yeah, look around you, Missy. This ain't what things used to be. This ain't what things are supposed to be, either. The Queen, she distorted it all. Turned us from good, honest folks into whatever this is now. Only most don't remember it. Only me, it feels like sometime.
It's a tragic story, my boy. Cool. Thought I forgot about you, Gopher. Hold on, because I think we'll graze your calf and you will have to start over.
No. You don't get to come here. This is my reserved spot. You get your own.
Talk to Hector for the third time.
What do you think I'm doing here? We're all trying to hide, kid. Now leave. This is Herman's hidey hole. My little stowaway chamber, my realm of adlubescence that you're not invited in. It's my ticket out of this muddy town. It means something that's delightful, like my room here. Wow. You really are just a kid, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guess what? I myself was a kid once. Kid Herman. And now I'm adult Herman, and I'm getting out of here. Now go find your own spot. There are no... Come on.
Tis
There's
be
gotta be
none.
other spots. Go find them. Oh, for the love of... Fine. You little guilt tripper. I'll let you in. Oh, but before
Thank
I
you.
do, we got ourselves some house rules. 1, be quiet. 2, don't touch anything. And 3, be quiet and don't touch anything. Now, don't make me regret this, kid. I'm stowing away on a quest, see? And if the crew here gets wind of it, both our gooses will be cooked. So just sit here all quiet-like and don't do anything. Shh, quiet, kid. I can't believe it. You're already breaking rules 1 and 3. Yeah, look, I'll tell you what. Just hide between those boxes and don't make any noise. You want to know about me? Here's the deal. I'm off to find my son, see? I'm headed for the Cardmaker district, 5-tropolis, or whatever the Queen's calling it these days. And... Quiet, kid, or you'll ruin the whole thing. Just go to sleep, kid. I'll wake you when we're there. Well, the moment she'd let herself think about it, even realized she was actually
Look
exhausted.
at this nigga.
Tonight alone, she'd seen a ghost, run away from home, and boarded a ship traveling somewhere deep into the unknown heart of random. Would she ever return? It didn't matter. Odd was the only thing that mattered. With her sister's name on her lips, Even fell
Why
into
did
a
they
deep
just-
slumber.
Fall and flow into the water like that. Look how creepy that shit looks. That shit in front of us. And we running towards it.
Stay right there. I'm coming. Ethan, I need you. Sis, I'm coming. Don't move. Ethan, why aren't you coming to help? I'm trying, sis. Hold on. I'm trying.
Hello, Even.
You're home. It's where you belong.
Odd's in trouble. Trouble is odd.
At least she'll be a sixer.
A wanna is a wanna.
Is a wanna. Is a wanna.
When you're right, you're right.
Even. Come stay with us. Do you want some tea?
I would love some. Oh, wait. I mean, no.
Why do you need to see her?
We've seen her before.
Listen to your mother, Even.
It's a dangerous world out there.
Listen to your mother, Even.
Stay here. It's safe here. We'll never leave you again. Not ever. Not ever, Even.
Told-chan.
We'll always be
Told-san.
here, Even.
You'll always be her, Even.
Her desires are odd.
It's the only way she'll learn.
Go. Even if you're lost.
The Queen will find you.
Okay. All of a sudden, that portrait looks a little bit more creepy. This one too. Let's see what's over here. Y'all see that, right? It just scared the fuck out of me. I just wanted to come and see another picture of the Shadow Man. Why the music get like that? It's like a meat balloon. Kind of don't want to go out of the house. I don't feel like I'll be safe out there. What if this thing tries to like take me?
You've arrived, Even.
Oh my God, it talks.
Soon you will find your voice.
Is that it? That's that chamber pot of secrets I was talking about. Stay out of the chamber pot of secrets.
Please. Please, I want to go. I miss my sister. I miss my parents.
You're safe now. They can't hurt you anymore.
Hurt me?
She tall as fuck.
No, that's not right. They never... I don't think they...
They were denying you your future, robbing you of your true destiny. You're finally home.
Wake up! Wake up, girl! No. This whole
I really
damn
like
ship's
this girl.
falling apart. Today's a difficult day for you, Herman.
Wait! What am I supposed to do?
Take one of these bad boys! She's even lost sight of Herman. She realized she'd also lost sight of her last connection to home.
Okay, still alive. I can work with that. As long as I don't land on water, I should be able to work with that. Find time to remember I don't know how to swim.
She hoped desperately that she'd land somewhere near Sixtown, but the wind and the fates had very different plans for her indeed.
Whoa, where is this place?
Check for monies. Get big baby over
She
here.
couldn't yet understand it, but even had landed in the middle of something exceptional. These were the ruins of a time long past, and the magic she could almost sense in the air wasn't about to give up its secrets that easily.
I must be the first person to come here in decades.
Right.
Leave me alone, you crazy machine! I'm not your enemy. I'm just me.
And now we get a little dice friend. So, even names this companion Dicey, but I'm gonna call him Roll. I think it's a good name for a die. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, keep moving, fat. Get up.
Hey, are you okay? Are you, alive? Thanks for saving me back there. You were
Appreciate
really,
it.
oh, well, heroic. Right. Okay. Talking to a dice. I better get going.
A die.
You should too. This place is really dangerous.
Roll don't want to be alone.
Oh, I mean, I guess you can tag along. The more the merrier, right? Okay, Ethan, keep it together. You're talking to a dice now, Ethan. And to yourself. Nice! Not a trap. Hey! Those are mine! You don't just take things from people.
Obviously, they always belong to Roll.
You could hold on to them, I guess. Just don't digest them. Watch out, Dice. I think these machines are coming alive too. Yep. They're attacking. Get him, Dicey! Over here, Dicey!
Y'all can go ahead and read that.
Oh, it was clear that these were no ordinary cards, and Dicey was no ordinary dice. Something extraordinary was awakening. Didn't understand what was happening to her little dice friend, but she didn't need to, for there was another, more obvious truth that she understood completely. She was truly and inarguably kicking robot butt.
Big facts. Oh.
Even and Dicey were moving as one, an unstoppable fighting machine.
More cards? Oh, I wonder what these do. Listen, we're an incredible team, and as long as I'm going to be talking to you, I should probably know your name. Right. Well, how about if I just call you Dicey?
Roll.
Perfect. Well, let's see if we can find a way out of this place, Dicey.
Roll.
To the entities that slumbered in this long-forgotten world, even had just become interesting. And that was seldom good. movement, the girl and her dice became more and more inseparable.
Whoa! Dicey! Maybe lead with that next time. Get him, Dicey! Whoa! What in the... Give him what for, Dicey! Those things that came out of
Give
your
him
head.
what for, Dicey?
How do they...
His name's Roll.
I'd be having a headache too.
Your mama knows.
Well, we'll have to talk more later. But for now, let's just focus on surviving, yeah? It's like something out of Mum's drawings.
This big motherfucker. Man, that must be annoying to listen to.
Ready, Dicey? I'm choosing to take that as a yes.
What you said? Wow, I'm ass. Just beat his ass. Ooh. This nigga got up swinging. Wade dash through him, you know what I'm saying? Wait. Even when the battle's over. Go ahead, get to looking, okay.
These colossi were indeed colossal. Things
Indeed.
were looking grim. And while I know it's always disappointing when what you thought was a novel turns out to be a very short story, all I can do is apologize.
I always press the fucking dash button. Pussy.
All right, Dicey. You're quite something.
Alright, so it seems like this first episode, of course, is gonna be more like a playthrough because I'm not really talking much. I've talked so much during this, in the previous recordings, just for it to not work out. I'm just not up for it at the moment.
Finally had a moment to catch
Second
their
part
breath,
would be
take a
different.
breather, and
Dicey, wait!
never mind.
Because I have yet to experience the second part. Peep the drip. Just gets creepier and creepier.
I've always been here.
Shut up, Royal. Wait, can I go back? What's up with all the top hats? Bye, Bernard.
Snake-eyed freak! Dirty one, daughter! You don't belong here, Oner. Go back to your filth where you belong.
I belong wherever my feet take me.
Cyclops! My parents told me how Oners live. Like animals.
Look at the dirty trash, Cyclops.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut...
What is going on here?
The other kids, they said I was a filthy Oner.
She is. She's not a sixer like us.
Oh, the dice doesn't lie, children.
Yeah, but she was just lucky. She's a Oner. You can smell it on her.
Oh, you think you're smarter than the black dice?
I mean, no. I just...
Oh, so now you're saying she is a sixer after all. So you've lied to me. Either way.
I mean...
Lying should be punished, Odd. Don't you agree?
You don't have to. I was just...
Now, there's no room for pity. Either everything's fair or nothing is.
Bye.
A Oner! Off to the garbage for you!
I'm not garbage.
We'll agree to disagree, love. What's this? A lunchbox?
He's got tiny his hands
A
are.
living lunchbox! Monster! I'm gonna tell the mayor!
Flat on your chest. Do you see that rat?
Well, we're here. Let's see where here is, Dicey.
Even had a feeling, call it a hint, that her new friend Dicey would be able to open that door for her. All it would take would be a roll or two.
You get it? Roll, because your name is Roll. Alright, so I think I know I'm about to go into the next area as signified by the 2 side on the die. Just check for more monies, no maidens. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in to part 1 of this playthrough. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your morning, noon, or night. Yeah, have a good one. I'll see you in the next part.